To understand the concept of project management, one must first know what a project is. Project is defined as a temporary endeavor undertaken to create a unique product, service, or result. It is temporary that it has a defined beginning and end, and defined scope and resources. It is not a routine operation, but a specific set of operations designed to accomplish a goal. So, a project team often includes people who don't usually work together, sometimes from different organizations and across multiple geographies. Here are some examples of projects: software development, infrastructure construction, calamity response, and venture of a business in another location. Project management can then be defined as the discipline of applying specific processes, principles, skills, tools, experience, and techniques to activities to meet the project requirements. Project management has final deliverables that are constrained to a finite timescale and budget. These are the key components or building blocks to manage every project. First is time, or the intended duration of the work. This presents schedules that show when work will be performed. Second is cost, or the budget allocated for the work. This determines how our required funds acquired and how our finances managed. Third is the scope, or what innovations or changes will be delivered by the project. This answers what tasks are needed to reach the project goal. And the fourth is the quality, or the standard of the outcome of the project. This is meeting whatever quality requirements have been set by stakeholders. It is said that increasing or decreasing any one of these components will affect the others. They are always influencing one another. For example, reducing the time allocated to complete the project will also reduce the scope or amount of work that can be done, which may then affect the quality and the cost of the project. The same being true for the other components. All work must be expertly managed to deliver the on time, on budget results, learning, and integration the organizations need. Therefore, there is a need for a project manager. The project manager will define and run the project, lead the project team, and decide how to approach the work. These are some skills expected from a project manager: good verbal and written communication, leadership, planning, problem solving, time management, negotiation, good customer relations, good business awareness, technical skills, and people management skills. Here are two common approaches to project management that have been tried and tested by people over the years. First is Waterfall Model. This is a linear approach to delivering work. In this model, you come up with the requirements, put the design together, build the solution, test and implement it, and then move it into a maintenance stage. Second is Agile Model. It involves iterative working in short bursts called sprints or pieces of work. Each work is time boxed, and the team gets as much done as they realistically can before moving to the next set of requirements. Although there are different project management methodologies and approaches, most projects follow these stages. Initiating the project is the starting phase of the project. The project manager defines what the project will achieve and realize, working with the project sponsor and stakeholders to agree deliverables. This is usually put together in a document called Project Charter. This charter contains exactly what the project is going to deliver and how you are going to get there. The first stage of the project culminates in a project kickoff meeting, where the project manager brings together the team, stakeholders, and relevant other parties to define the project goals, schedule and processes like how to communicate, and the chain of communication. In short, the basic tasks in this stage are preparing documentation as to why the project should be done, like the project charter that may require business case or feasibility study, assembling project team, and setting up project office. Planning is the next phase where the project manager records all the tasks and assigns deadlines for each, as well as stating the relationship and dependencies between each activity. The output from this is the project plan, often visualized on a Gantt chart, which represents the order of tasks and how they are interdependent. This gives the team a roadmap for the work until the project reaches its conclusion. Here is the list that sums up the tasks in the second phase: creating task list, making a budget, developing a risk management plan, creating a communications plan, making a project schedule, and assigning tasks. Execution and monitoring phase is where the bulk of the work happens. Now that the team has a plan, it needs to be executed. Along the way, the project manager monitors and controls the work to make sure that the team stay on track in terms of budget, schedule, and quality performance. The project manager oversees the progress of project work and updates the project plans to reflect actual performance. The project manager also identifies and mitigates risks, deals with problems, and incorporates any changes. Here are some tasks that are needed under this phase: managing tasks, managing time, managing cost, managing quality, managing change, managing procurement, managing resource, maintaining team communication, and checking progress and cost reports. The project work needs to be closed down carefully to make the most of what was achieved and to ensure that any lessons learned are passed on to teams who will benefit. The project manager ensures that outputs delivered by the project are accepted by the business and closes down the project team. All must finish off any final paperwork and reports and hand any deliverables. These are some of the closing phase tasks: transferring deliverables, confirming completion, reviewing documentation, releasing contract signed, and doing reflection and celebration. Here are the references of this material. Thank you.